falling.
Track 9, Someone's Asking. This is such an epic song in my opinion. I've got this really cool memory of how the song started, so I'm pretty sure we were recording Get You Off, and Chris was doing some mixing in the control room, and I remember Harry sitting there playing the Wurlitzer, and he just played these few chords, and he was like just mucking around, and then Chris was like, oh, what's that? Like, that sounds sick, like, let's make that a song. So then we were like, oh yeah, let's do that. I remember sitting there just listening to Harry going, wow, this is sick. He didn't have lyrics, had nothing pretty much. And then we ended up getting into the room, and Harry was like, all right, I'll play this, and it ended up being the Whirly song, and that's what it was called for ages. I just remember that being such a cool track to record. It's so sick, but not fully there. Like, it needs something. And then we ended up going back in the studio a while after, and then we added those like vocal harmonies at the end, and it just became huge and such a cool emotional song that just, I feel like you listen to the song and you're like, whoa, I feel some stuff with this. So it ended up being really sick and one of my favourite tracks on the album for sure.
I think one of the really cool things about that song is the layering of it. So when the song starts, it's Harry just by himself with the Wurlitzer. And as you listen, we just started slowly adding in new instruments just to make this real slow build and kind of draw people in slowly. And we finally get to this high point where we have the violin come in, and after that we just drop it back, and after that we just bring in everything and just try to make this real high point ending in the track.
It ended up being such like an anthemic kind of track,
Yeah.
which was sick.